Hello, third grade. It is so good to see you again today. We are going to look at balancing equations again, and then after this, we're going to look at ratio tables. So to start off, I'm going to look at my equation 6 times 5 equals blank times 10. And like we learned on Tuesday, we always look at the part of the equation that has the two factors, and that's what we do first. So my side with the two factors is 6 times 5. I can't do blank times 10 yet because I don't know what those two factors are and I don't know what they need to equal. So 6 times 5 equals, let's see, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, and 30. Is that 6? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep, so that equals 30. And then I want everybody to work on bringing the rest of this down. So I know I'm done with that. 6 times 5, I made that into 30. 6 times 5 equals 30. So now I'm just going to bring the rest of my equation down. And here's my new equation. 30 equals blank times 10. Now this is the part that everybody is already so awesome at. Our product is 30, that's our total. We can't have more than 30 in our missing factor. So we know our factor is 10. We know one of our factors is 10. So we're going to count by this 10 until we get to 30. So 10, 20, 30. Stop. Once I get to 30, I stop because that's my product. And now we count how many times we counted by 10. And I can see 1, 2, and 3. So my equation says 30 equals 3 times 10. Well, 3 times 10 is 30, so this is a true statement. 30 equals 3 times 10. That is true. All right, so let's look at this new equation. 4 times blank equals 8 times 3. Now, I know this is a pretty tough concept, but I think everybody is doing such a nice job working hard, staying positive, and really, really just trying to understand this. And it's okay if you don't understand it 100% right now. That's fine. So I'm going to look at both sides of my equation, 4 times blank. I don't really know how to solve that right now. But I do know how to solve 8 times 3. So I'm going to start with this side. 8 times 3. So I see that we have a 3 here. So that means I can do the doubles plus 1 set strategy. So the doubles plus 1 set is 8 plus 8, and that equals 16, plus another 8. So it looks like this. 16 plus 8 equals 24. So this side right here equals 24. And I'm bringing down the rest of my equation. I'm bringing down my equal sign. I'm bringing down my blank, bringing down my times, and also bringing down my 4. And I'm just going to cross that off. So here's what my new equation looks like. 4 times blank equals 24. And that's just a missing factor from here. So I'm going to look, I see my product is 24. I know one of my factors is 4. So I'm going to count by 4 until I get to 24. 4 plus 4 is 8. 8 plus 4 is 12. 12 plus 4 is 16, plus 4 is 20, plus 4 is 24, stop. I see that I got to 24, counting by 4s, so now I'm going to see how many times I counted by 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So 6 would be our missing factor. So the second thing we're going to do is look at ratio tables. And in this ratio table, you can kind of see that it looks a little bit like an array. But we're going to look at the information that we have here. So in this first column, I see that we're talking about dogs. And then we're also trying to figure out how many number of legs we have. If we have 1 dog, if we have 2 dogs, if we have 3, 4, and 5. So if I'm just doing this first part right here, this first row, and it says we have 1 dog. And then over here, it's asking how many number of legs do we have if we have one dog? And most dogs have 4 legs. So that part was pretty easy. One dog equals 4 legs. What if we had 2 dogs though? Here's another dog. So I kind of like to make a picture in my head with these groups. The circles are the dogs, and then my number inside is how many legs they each have. So 4 and 4. 4 and 4, well, that equals 8. Okay, let's look at the third row. If we have 3 dogs, how many legs will we have? Well, we had 4 plus 4, and that was 8, plus another 4 is 12. If we have 4 dogs, 4, 8, 12 plus 4 equals 16. And if we have 5 dogs, we're going to have 20 legs.